Local, most complete KITV4 News at 6 starts now.
Runners competing in this year's Honolulu Marathon won't be the only ones on their mark. Surveillance cameras could be watching your every move. Good evening, I'm Paula Akana.
And I'm Genji Denise. After the bombings in Boston, organizers of the Honolulu Marathon are leaving nothing to chance. But before additional surveillance cameras can go up, the city council must give a thumbs up to that idea. KITV4's Andrew Pereira joins us with more in tonight's top story. Andrew.
Yunji, Paula, under current city ordinance, surveillance cameras are only allowed in 2 specific areas. Just like finishing the 26-mile race, securing the Honolulu Marathon is no easy task.
We anticipate about 25,000 runners, as well as approximately 10,000 volunteers, and obviously a huge amount of folks that will be very interested.
On Wednesday, the city's Department of Emergency Management sent a letter to the City Council requesting passage of a resolution that would authorize the use of surveillance cameras along the marathon route.
We are required by council to not only disclose that, but get their approval in advance of the particular event.
If it'll make the runners feel safer, I don't mind, but I just think it's unnecessary. It's not going to be a problem.
Under current city ordinance, surveillance cameras can only be used in Waikiki and Chinatown to deter crime. Seeking authority to mount additional cameras comes after the Boston Marathon bombings in April that killed 3 people and injured hundreds more. Since then, at least one U.S. marathon has used the all-seeing electronic eyes.
They were used at the October 13th, I believe, Chicago Marathon, and they're also anticipating use of these security cameras at the upcoming New York Marathon.
According to the resolution, surveillance cameras used during the marathon, like here at the finish line at Kapiolani Park, may remain in place to monitor key entry points into public buildings or public facilities.
There's no need to put them up and take them down. It's prohibitive in terms of cost to keep repeating that, and it will serve the public in the long term.
Waikiki resident Taryn Carter has no problem with surveillance cameras during the marathon, but objects to Big Brother staying put once the race is over.
They're not necessarily needed, especially since we live in a digital age where everybody's around, everybody has cameras, and that money could go towards things that are really necessary right now.
Now, how much the surveillance cameras may cost taxpayers is unknown. Those discussions are currently underway with the Honolulu Marathon. The city envisions 12 surveillance cameras for the race, but that number could grow. Under city ordinance, the general locations of cameras must be published in a newspaper 10 days before the race. We'll send it back to you.